Hi everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'm Tarot by Megan. This is the September 2019 read for air signs. So Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. We're going to take a look at what September 2019 has in store for you. Remember, if it's not resonating, leave it. If it is, take it. If it's really not resonating, check in with your sun, or I'm sorry, with your moon and your rising signs. And if those are both wind signs and it's still not resonating, I'm sorry. But wind signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's take a look at what you can expect for the month of September 2019. Okay, here we go. Starting off the month with the Queen of Swords. Coming in strong, air signs. And moving into the Ace of Cups. The World. Ooh, Ten of Swords. Into the Ten of Wands. Into the Knight of Cups. Or I'm sorry, Knight of Coins. Into the Four of Cups. And finishing off with the Six of Swords. So, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra are starting this month with the Queen of Swords. It's a very strong energy. You're coming in hot, you're ready, you know what you want, and you're ready to get it. September is you hitting the ground running and making shit happen. Which is great that you have the Ace of Cups right there next to the Queen of Swords starting off September with, because the Ace of Cups is really about new beginnings. Cups rule the emotions and water. And this is going to be a good time for you to call in relationships, whether that be friendships or romantic relationships or business partnerships. The beginning of September is a good time for you to start new relationships. Bringing it together. A place for you to express your emotions, if you will. Then you'll be moving into the world. So, Queen of Swords just says you're going to be coming in hot, calling it in, making shit happen the first of the month. Also, while being open to new relationships in your life. The World is going to find you at the top of your game mid-September, early to mid-September. Whereas the Queen of Swords, I just want to say in the beginning of the month for you wind signs, the Queen of Swords is sometimes a little bit more forceful. She has to go after what she wants. She needs, like I said, she needs to make shit happen. But the World, that energy from the Queen of Swords is going to start to like taper down towards the middle of September. And the World is saying it's going to be a little bit easier. Like you're really still going to be in control. I hate to use the word control because is anyone ever really in control? You're going to be confidently calling the shots in mid-September. It's just not going to be as forceful. You're not going to have to like push and go after it like you did at the beginning of September. That's going to calm down and it's going to be more of a gentle, like you're going to be in the captain's seat. You're going to be on cruise control a little bit more. Still making things happen, still pushing the buttons, still tracking the course, but you're not in that like takeoff energy anymore. So the Ten of Swords right after the World is also saying something is going to come to an end. The Ten of Swords, let's see, what is it saying for my air signs out there? What's coming to an end? Well, I want to move into this next card too. So we have the Ten of Swords and we have the Ten of Wands right after it, which, okay, so Swords is like the challenges in life, and you're coming to the end of like a really big challenge or something that's really challenged you your entire life. This could be traumas that you've been holding on to, and maybe unable to process. That could be really coming up for you. But the Ten of Wands right after that is saying this energy is going to hold you there until you really process what it is that's coming to an end. So all of this energy, all of this momentum is really going to come to a halt mid-September and give you this space to work some things out. You really need this opportunity to kind of purge yourself of whatever the Ten of Swords is saying is coming to an end. And the Ten of Wands is saying things aren't going to pick back up until that has been worked through. But once that happens, that's like really like mid-September. Once you give yourself that space and you process that and you really pause for a minute, because you are going hard here at the beginning of September. So mid-September, hit the brakes a little bit. But after that downtime that you really, really need, because I get that you haven't been giving yourself much downtime lately. I don't know about you, but I didn't really go on any summer vacations. I don't think you guys did either. Been hitting it really hard. But the Knight of Coins is right there after the Ten of Wands, which is saying things are going to pick back up. Things are really going to start to come into fruition again. You just need this time in September. It could be over a weekend. It could be over a couple of days. But after that time, everything's going to start to come in again. So really valuable, or really honor, and this pause is really valuable for you mid-month because it's really going to pick back up again. And the Knight of Coins, there's an offer as well that's going to come through towards the mid-end of September. Then we have the Four of Cups right after that. What I'm hearing is after all of this that you've gone through, like your air signs, you're on a bit of a roller coaster through the first couple of weeks of September. The Four of Cups is actually saying that you're going to get a little bored at the end of September. You're going to really want to step out of your box to create some new things in your life, or just see things from a different perspective. That's all it can take sometimes to really move out of stagnation or feeling bored. With the Four of Cups, this is bringing in a new opportunity for you to fill your cup back up in a new way. So, and then we're going to close out the month, air signs, with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords, you really might need some time to yourself at the end of this month, my Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras. You might just need to get away, and however that looks for you. If you need to take a little weekend getaway, or if you need to not do anything, or have a couple of days, again, like you had in the middle of the month here, with trying to really work some shit out and this pause that happened, you're probably going to get forced back into the swing of things after that. But the end of the month, you're just going to really need a little bit of a reprieve. I'm hearing by yourself or with one other person, but minimal stimulation, just really some time to take off, zone out, regroup. So let's recap. We got the Queen of Swords coming in hot into the beginning of September 2019 for my air signs. You're making poop happen. You're really moving and shaking. And this could be coming in off of August, off of a hot Leo season. Virgo season could really continue this energy for you. You're really feeling it. Leo too is fire. And you're wind, my friends. You really stoke the fire. You really make things happen. And now you're moving into Virgo season here. Has already begun at the beginning of September. And that's all about earth and grounding out. So you're taking all that fire and that heat from Leo season and you're grounding it into September. And that's really the hands-on making poop happen stuff that the Queen of Swords is saying. And then the Ace of Cups really opens up a space of new relationship opportunities for you the beginning of September. New friends, a new romance possibly, or rekindling a romance, new perspective on a current relationship, or also new friendships or new business partners as well, new creative projects that you're going to work on with new people. The beginning of September, while you're making stuff happen, you're also going to be meeting new energies. And welcoming new energies into your life is what the Ace of Cups is telling me. So be open to that. In the world, you're in the captain's seat. A little bit more on autopilot, not the strong Queen of Swords making it happen towards the middle of September for my air signs. A little bit more smooth sailing. That's good because you got the Ten of Swords coming up right after that, which is really letting these fears, these programs, these old patterns, these old traumas come to the surface. So you can be done with them. And like I said, the Ten of Wands right after that is just going to keep you there until you purge it, till you let it go. But the Knight of Coins right after that is saying business as usual is going to pick back up right after that. So, and the Four of Cups is saying that you're going to get bored by the end of the month. So you're going to need a new thing. You're going to need a new project. And the Six of Swords is saying get away at the end of the month. Give yourself some time. Give yourself some space. Like the Four of Cups is saying that you're bored. The Six of Swords is saying go be with yourself or one other person, minimal stimulation to figure out what your next move looks like. All right, air signs, thank you for joining me, my Aquarius and Virgo and, my Aquarius, Libra, not Virgo, Libra and Geminis. Again, my name is Tarot by Megan. If you liked this reading, you can find more readings on my Patreon that are specific to your sign, not just your element, and lots of other great things on my Patreon. You can also follow me on Instagram at tarotbymegan.com and on Facebook. At Tarot by Megan is just the Instagram handle. And then Facebook at Tarot by Megan as well. My website is at Tarot by Megan, TAROTBYMEGAN, www.tarotbymegan.com. Oh, and my email is tarotbymegan@gmail.com. Many ways to connect with your girl. Feel free to reach out, DM me if you'd like one of these one-on-one for you. I'm also available for that. and I'll see you next month. Thanks, guys.